As you see, I am fine. That's come from being able to take a fall like that. They come from working out and being healthy. My bones are strong. I can do little stuff like that. I told you guys. I play with my grandkids all the time. We on the floor. I be trying to do cartwheels. I don't know how to do no cartwheel. I just be doing everything. I got a lot of youthfulness in me. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I just wanted you all to get a good laugh at this old lady trying to do the good knee challenge. And I had a lot of fun creating that video for you guys. But just know that I am fine. I am fine. Not a scratch. I am fine. No aches, no pains, nothing. Okay? Yeah, I know. I told you guys that Granny got a big old kid and living inside of her. And ain't nobody told the kid, you an old lady now. Hey, Pierre. So happy to see you, Pierre. Tell Alicia and the family I say hello. Yep. Hey, Carolyn, Navi, a Nave. Hey, Tess. Hey, Bridget. How are you guys? I was coming tonight to let everybody know that the YouTube video that I created, the Good Knee Challenge video, I'm fine. I didn't get a scratch. I'm not hurt. No aches, no pains. I'm very healthy for my age, and I work out all the time, so that was a little small fall. I was just having fun with it, and I laughed so hard at myself that I had to share it with you guys because I was like, I don't want nobody to take it, think that I hurt myself, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to, it was just so fun. I was laughing, I was hysterical. I was laughing so hard at myself that I just wanted to share with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and just know that Granny is fine. I'm tough as nails, guys. Yes. A lot of people my age couldn't have took that fall. They probably would have broke a hip or a butt bone or something. But I got a lot of cushion back there, so I'm good, okay, guys? I just want to come and say hey to everybody. And I hope everybody's having a great evening. Don't you guys forget to subscribe to the channel. Somebody was asking me, was there any way that I can go down on my memberships? So I don't know. If it's somebody that can talk me through it and show me what to do, I would definitely try because I would love to have more members. Hey, Sharon. She said, hey, Granny, I'm glad you're doing well. Great job. I'm doing wonderful. It was so rejuvenating. I'm just so silly. That was a funny video right there, man. That video was so funny. That video was so funny. It just had me about to laugh myself to oblivion. It was so funny. Thank you, Pisces. I just really want to just bring some cheer, some laughter into this equation. People don't laugh enough anymore. Everybody's walking around so pressed and got so much built up in them, and they don't know how to just woosah and just breathe and relax and enjoy each day. God bless each and every one of us with a day. Every day is a new day to try something new and to just live. God said, live each day to the fullest, And people just don't do that. People don't do that. Yes, you two on fire. Let me see where you are. I'm going to pull it up on the big screen so I can see everybody. Right now I'm looking at the little phone and I can't see everybody. But I'm getting ready to pull it up on the big screen so I can see everybody, okay? Okay, baby. I'm pulling you up on the big screen so I can see everybody. No worries. And I have a new tablet, and everybody know that I've been trying to get used to it. So sometimes it takes me a minute to catch on what's going on, but I would definitely be reading everybody's comment. So no worries, guys, okay? But I was saying that I'm trying to figure out how to go back in and change my membership so I can have more people to join me. But I'd love everybody to subscribe to me and to join my channel. And let's bring the New Year's in with a bang, you know? Because I just like doing a lot of different things. These people over here, they stuck. You know, they just stuck, guys. They can't go forward. They can't go backwards. They can't go left or right. They just stuck in a box. But I refuse. And you guys know, I refuse to be placed in a box. I refuse to be placed in a box. So YouTube on Fire says, Granny, you did that. Thank you for that good laugh. Yes, I appreciate that. I'm glad you're okay, but those good knees though, yes, yeah, I got good knees. Yeah, so that was you two on fire. I just wanted to make you guys laugh because I want y'all to know that I have a very youthful side of me, and it's a silly, giddy kind of side. That's why everything that I see, it don't break my heart or hurt my feelings when people come after me. If it's funny, I laugh and I come back at you because I'm built like that. You know, I don't take everything to heart, and it's just too much going on in the real world to be depressed and to come to social media just to get all uptight. You might as well turn social media off if you're going to get uptight and you're not going to be able to just enjoy. I hear a lot of people that always told me, Granny, YouTube social media used to be so much fun. It used to be so much fun. I never seen the fun. So maybe we can bring the fun back where everybody ain't on top of each other. You know, breathe. Everybody just do different stuff. Just do different stuff. Give people the opportunity to just enjoy you. People like what they like. I told another content creator, I said, when they was talking about throwing in the towel, they were thinking about quitting, I said, don't quit. I said, you'll be amazed how many people just love the sound of your voice. How many people just love your smile. How many people just love watch you interact with your kids, you know? And now they're still here going strong. But they was just defeated when they found out that once you get that 1,000 subscribers, you have to still do 4,000 watch hours. So they was defeated because nobody told them. So it was a surprise, but it caught me by surprise too. So I was able to calm them down, and I'm so happy that I was able to do that. So even if God put me out here on this social media platform just to talk to people and give them good advice and talk people down off the ledge, you know what I'm saying? Keep people's spirit calm, make people laugh. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that. I'll take that. Because my rewards are stored you guys know, in heaven. I'm not out here just trying to live off this. If it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. And guess what? I'm still going to be fine. I'm still going to have everything I want. I'm still going to do all the things I want to do. So social media is not going to make me nor break me. And I just wish so many other content creators had my attitude about it, so they won't be so desperate to just do anything. One more thing I appreciate about the young lady that I gave the advice to, she refused to do anything for money. She said, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. That's not who I am. And we have to respect her for that. You can't step out of character for no dollar bill. We got so many people that they would do the most for the dollar. They lose a lifetime friend for that almighty dollar. Isn't that sad? That is so sad. I said, wow. Are these people serious? I cannot believe that these people would sell their soul for a dollar. It's just too much more to life than this. You know, you guys know this right here is just a short getaway. But once you shut that camera off, you got to go back to reality. And if your reality is anything like my reality, it's bad out here, man. I live in the state of Georgia, and gun violence is on an all-time high. I mean, we losing so many babies. And when I say babies, we talking about 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, every single day, 2 and 3 at a time. And they just had this incident that happened here at one of the big malls here, where they put all the young people out because you have to have a grown-up with you after 3 p.m. and you have to be with an adult that is of age. And after 6 p.m., you have to also be with an adult of age. But 9 p.m., you can't even be there unless you're 18 and up. So they put a group of young people out, and so they went walking, and when they went walking, they were still arguing and fussing and carrying on. And you know what happened? They had a gunfight, these young kids. And one of the eyewitnesses said about 10 of them, 10 guys, 10 had weapons. And we talking about 12, 13, 14, 15 kids. They had a gun, like 10 of them, and they just shooting at each other. 6 people got hit, 1 died. Isn't that terrible? I said, wow, that's unbelievable that many children have access to a weapon. That's crazy. This is something like we never seen before. It's really, truly bad. So these people so uptight on this social media, carrying on doing all of this. I know it's a lot of things happening in your own city that you need to be on here talking about. I want to talk to the governors and the senators and the people in Congress and the president to let them know, look, you guys were elected for a reason. We elected you guys because we no longer like things the way that they are. We want you guys to put some laws down on this land to stop some of this violence, to stop some of this mess. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, when I was a kid coming up, you know, capital punishment was a thing. And the crime was low, too. If you kill somebody, you're going to get the electric chair. And people knew that, so violence was not running rapid. Because they know if they killed somebody, it was, when they say an eye for an eye, it was an eye for an eye. If you took a life, your life was going to be taken. Hey, bro, will you bring me a paper towel, please, so I can clean my glasses? Thank you. So guys, so it's just so bad, and then these people out here talking about your mama and your daddy and your children and all this little petty Annie stuff. when these real live issues are going on, nobody want to talk about it. Nobody want to talk about the real things that's going on, but they can play this children game all day long and never get tired. I mean, it's all the way. Everybody is to blame. The subscribers, the supporters, the content creators, the reactions. Everybody is at fault here because nobody is bringing real life stuff to the forefront. And then I say that you guys have your drama shows, have your fun, but you know what would be smart and what would be very good? If each content creator, after you end your live with the back and forth, you did an editorial. Thank you. You did an editorial telling people, okay guys, so that's the fun part. Now let's get into reality, because back to life, back to reality is where you're going when you leave here. So this is what we need to be talking about. I don't know, you need to contact your senators and your people in Washington, and let's talk to these people and start complaining about how many young people are dying. It's crazy. It's just too many. It don't even make any sense that a child can be born into this world never to see the age of 15. That's sad. Never to see the age of 21. You know, when we was born and when we was growing up, we looked forward to our sweet 16 birthday party. You know, turning 21, getting a chance to go to the club for the first time. They don't have anything to look forward to. And the gangs are recruiting them like no other time. It is so ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. I just, Lord, we got to pray. You know what God said? He said, if my people would turn from their wicked ways and call me by name, I will heal the land. Now, is that a big request? Did God put a request on us that we can't do? We can't even turn away from our wicked ways for one day and everybody just pray. I think they used to call it atonement. It used to be called atonement when you can get a whole nation of people to pray to God and ask God to deliver us out of this, whatever it is that we're going through. This is crazy. And it's getting worse and worse and worse every year. Every year, the crime and the violence is escalating more and more and more to the point the younger people, when I read my Bible scripture this morning, we was reading about the last days, and it say people would no longer have natural affection. That means they don't have feelings for people. The young people this day and time, if they kick your door in, they don't care whether you dare or not, okay? It was this one incident here where the guy and his mother was living together. They was in the house watching television, and they heard some sounds outside. So they went and they saw somebody breaking into the son's car, and the son had a Charger. And those are hot cars. A lot of people like to try to steal those. But the son, he and his mom was trying to get the people to leave the car alone and get away. Do you know they pulled out guns and started shooting at the people in their yard, in their house? How crazy is that? See? And then the worst of it all, the drugs. When I drive, sometimes I get out and I be driving for different people, and every young person that get in my car, they have that same cologne on. It reeks. It reeks. I have to spray my car down so good before I go and pick up some important person. They all be smoking that marijuana. I say, is there anybody that don't do it? I mean, I know I did it as a young teenager. I did. But everybody didn't do it. I had my own people that did what I did, my own circle of friends. But everybody did not smoke marijuana. Kush. Okay, Pikey. That cologne that's called Kush. Everybody be wearing that. All the young folks, they get in, they be smelling so strong, like that Kush. I say, dang, they be about to run me out of there. It's a good thing I have to put my face mask on because we still trying to worry about C-19. It'll knock me completely out. I will get a real contact. That's how strong. It seems like they smoke it before they get in. It be on my seat. It be on my seat covering. I be like, I say, that person can't get a ride again from me because they smell like Kush. It'd be ridiculous. It'd be ridiculous. So with the drugs, they already got young, immature minds. And the drug is not helping. The drug is not helping. Look at Riri react. She said, I never smoked weed. I have a younger sister, baby. Never smoked weed. Never smoked cigarettes. Never. And don't curse. You know, sometimes I tease my audience about my younger sister. She never knew how to curse. And we was cursing when we was 13, 14. We was sneaking. You know, mama didn't know it. But my younger sister never could curse. She never smoked weed. Never. She used to get back there in that room with us and we'd be getting high. And she might have called a contact, but she never put a joint on her mouth. She never, every time we went to the club, we took her with us. She was the designated driver. And guess what, guys? Do you want to know the funny part about that? She was so happy. She loved being our designated driver. Never complained, ever. Isn't that something? We could go get bent. We could go get tore up from the floor up. But we knew we had a safe ride home. She would not get drunk and she didn't smoke no weed. And she used to be honored. She used to be honored to take us home. She did. Yeah, you better say it. I cannot lie. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And living on the Air Force Base, NCO Club, Thursday was my weekend and Sunday was my end. I told you guys, I called Ralph and Earl so much. Ralph, that's why I don't drink now. I learned everything there was to learn while I was young. That's why I don't do it while I'm old, okay? I don't learn. I already learned. I don't do that anymore. I thought I would never, ever stop smoking marijuana, Kush. I thought I would never give that up. When I worked those 30, 40, 50 years, guys, I used to say, Lord, as soon as I get off this job and stop working, as soon as I retire, I'm going to start smoking weed again. I was so looking forward to that because I told you guys, I always had the best job that they do drug tests. And so I wasn't finna risk my money just to get high. You know what I'm saying? I have always had my priorities in order. I wasn't finna be risking my life saving, my children welfare just to get high. But I used to be so looking forward to once I retired, I was gonna smoke me some weed. And I would tell people that they'd just be laughing at me. They'd be like, Big Granny, you is so fun. I'd be like, I'm serious. When I retire, I'm gonna smoke me a joint. Guys, don't think when I retire, I didn't. When I retired, I tried. But it ain't the same like it used to be, honey. Y'all wanna laugh? I smoked that thing and I was checking myself in the hospital the very next day. I'm not kidding. I told the doctor say, well, what's wrong? I said, well, I tried to smoke a joint, but it made me feel like I couldn't breathe and it feel like my hand was shaking. And they were like, well, I don't think you need to mess with that in my, you ain't got to tell me no more. And I ain't touched it since. I ain't touched it since. I didn't know that it had changed. I thought it was still the stuff that we smoked back in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. I did. I didn't know. Yes, honey. I checked myself up in the hospital. They said, what's wrong? I said, I smoke a joint. I was telling the doctor that they were laughing at me. They were like, this lady crazy. I said I had smoked the joint and it had me feeling like I couldn't breathe. I don't know whether I was just real high and I didn't know the feel of it anymore because I hadn't did it in so long. And then when I was trying to turn my air on, my hand was shaking. I said, Lord, what's going on? And I just started walking in circles around my house like my dining room goes into the kitchen and back into the living room. So I was just walking, trying to walk it off. I drank some milk. I was doing everything, y'all. I was so scared. I said, Lord, I ain't gonna never do that no more. You let me come down off this high, I ain't never gonna do it no more, Lord. And I was talking to God and stuff. So, whew, when I came down off that high, I said, no. And then I was like, okay, this time I'm gonna ask somebody, do they have in an old weed? I said, do you got any old weed like what old people smoke? They say, what you talking about? I said, like what they used to have back in the 70s and 80s. Like, man, they don't make that no more. I said, well, I can't handle it what y'all be smoking. I don't see how them young people do it. I don't see how those young people do it, you guys. They wake up in the morning and they can't even get their day started before they smoke some marijuana. So back to my story about what I was talking about. So with those young folks smoking that stuff, I tried it. That's some powerful stuff, guys. And guess what they call it? Loud. What a name, huh? Loud. It's loud, all right. It smells loud. It's real loud. That's the name of it, loud. And with them young folks smoking that loud, and then they walk around with a weapon, and then they get in these arguments, of course they don't know how to talk themselves down from conflict. Of course they're gonna get upset and angry and pull those guns out because they already immature. They are not all the way fully developed mentally. And our governor in this state, you know what that dude did? He passed a law that bypassed permit. You don't have to have a permit in the state of Georgia to carry a weapon. Everybody was outraged when he did that. They was outraged. At least a lot of people in the black community. And I was saying, oh, he know what he's doing. It's so much black on black crime. And back in the 70s, the 60s, the 70s, they had the Ku Klux Klan. And they would just kill black people. If they caught them somewhere, they would kill them and stuff like that. And so then they got smart and they went underground. And when they came back out, they became the police chief, the governors, the judges, the senators. So they put on new disguises. But they still the Ku Klux Klan. You hear what I'm saying? And they say, okay, give them a gun, let them kill each other off. And my people, that's why God say, if my people, God's people, if my people would turn from your wicked ways, I will heal your land. And nobody want to give that a try. And that's the sad part. Nobody want to give it a try. So let's get into the comments, guys. And I have another thing I want to talk to you guys about. I need to make sure I don't forget. Okay. And that's enough to make me remember. I want to read some of y'all comments. Okay. Pierre said, congratulations, I made it to 2K. Yay! You doing it, Pierre. You doing it. You doing it, Pierre. You doing it. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing tonight, said Carolyn. Taya said, hello. Bridget said, hey, Granny. Jessica said, hey, Granny. Pierre said, blessed. Carolyn say, I am doing okay. Tracy say, hi, Granny. Pierre say, hi, Tracy. Jesse say, hello, Pierre. Tracy say, hi, Pierre. Hello, Jessica. I enjoyed that video. Tracy's laughing, said she enjoyed my video. Granny, you too on fire. Say, Granny, you did that. Thank you for that. So I read that already. And Jessica said, hey, Tracy. You two on fire. Say, hey, Tracy. Tracy say, hey, Jessica. Python say, hi, Granny in chat. Riri say, hey, Granny. Sharon say, hi, Granny. I'm glad you're doing well. Great job. Okay, Sharon Leatherwood, you're gonna make Granny think she really can do it. Tracy say, hi, Miss You Two. Tracy say, hi, Pisces. You Two on Fire say, hey, my beautiful Sharon Leatherwood. Pisces say, Granny, it was the video for me. Tracy say, hi, Riri. Sharon Leatherwood say, hey, hon, Miss You Two on Fire. Tracy say, that video will definitely cheer me up. Thank you. I wanted to cheer you up. Hi, Sharon, says Tracy. Miss You Two on Fire say, Granny, read my comment. Okay. Pisces say, tensions for folks we don't even know. Sharon say, hey, Tracy. Pisces say, Tracy. Tracy say, hi, Carolyn. You Two on Fire say, okay. Tracy say, hi, Taz. Sharon say, Pisces, hey. Tracy, hi, Bridget. Tracy say, please click the like button if you haven't already. Thank you. So, guys, I want to say this to you guys that's here. We only have 2 days left in this month. So the reason why I come 2 days in a row is because I'm trying to get myself to at least get a nice little check for the month of November, because we will receive this in December, so it's a Christmas check. It's gonna be small, but if I can reach 200, that'll be good enough for me, because I know I haven't been going 2 hours every day for 30 days. You know how I was doing. I know pulled back a lot. I only do my 30 minutes morning inspiration. So if you guys can give me some super chats, super stickers, or membership tonight, I don't care if it's just for this month and you all take it down, but I just need you guys to support me these last 2 days so I can make my mark. 200, 250, that's good. You know, I'm not greedy, because I have a lot. You know, I already have. God bless me. And I have a lot, but this is my job. And anybody go work on the job, they want to at least make a little money. You know what I'm saying? So this is my job, and I do want my check too. I haven't made it to the $1,000 or the $500, but I'm always playing around in the 200 and 300 range. So you guys want to support my platform, I would appreciate it. Okay, so let me keep reading. Tracy said, hi, Bridget. Please click the like button if you haven't already. Thank you. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Pisces. Good evening, Sharon. Miss You Two on Fire? Yes, Granny, I'm with you. Tracy said, to support Granny's platform, super chat and stickers are appreciated. Donate cheerfully. God loves a cheerful givers. Amen. Pisces said, welcome, chat. Thanks for joining Granny this evening. Miss You Two on Fire say, we need more laugh and fun back on these YouTube streets. Yes, because one thing about it, Miss You Two on Fire, we don't even know each other. And that's the sad thing. And, you know, the devil is in the midst. The devil is in the midst, and he loves chaos and confusion and separation. And so we're only person mad is the devil when we're getting along. But if we want to make the devil mad, we need to get along. We need to get along. Okay? Okay, so Tracy said, yes, we do miss you too. Pisces said, miss you too. I agree 100. Miss You Two says 100. Amen to that, Granny. Amen. Pisces say, it's sad that supporters have to watch from the bushes or change their name so the creator won't see them. You right, Pisces. That is sad. That is sad that they have to change their names and hide in the bushes. That's crazy. That's crazy. And these content creators, my thing is power. Why you got to get the power? And if you feel like you got so much power, you have to diss people. You know, why do people have to hide from coming to your platform? You know, if they're gonna be respectful, I understand that part. You can't come on nobody's platform all crazy and wild and acting like a lunatic. That's just like coming in somebody's house, going into the refrigerator like you live there. You know, you gotta have respect. So I understand that, but you just gotta, you have to question the person also that's coming to your platform. Uh, Tracy said, thanks everyone for joining this evening. Miss Kit Kat woke up to Granny dropping it low this morning. Thanks for the laughter. Okay, Miss Kit Kat, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Tracy said, hi, Miss Kit Kat. Miss You2 on Fire said, right, Pisces, shaking my head. Sharon said, yes, indeed, Pisces. Make it make sense. Say, good evening, Askgrannynow in chat. Pisces said, hey, Kit Kat, that was a good laugh. Tracy said, hi, make it make sense. Make it make sense, say Tracy with love. Caliber, good evening, sir. Good evening, Granny and chat. Tracy said, hi, Caliber. Pisces said, good evening, make it make sense. Miss Kit Kat said, hello, Granny and everyone in the chat. Hopefully, you have had a great day. Yes. Caliber say, Tracy, kissy face, rose, and hearts. Miss You2 on Fire, a fool and their money shall soon depart. You better say that. I better read that again. I love that. I love that. A fool and his money will soon depart. Yes, yes, yes. Pisces say, Caliber, love, my friend. Make it make sense, say, 2 minutes selling those sales to the devil. 2 minutes selling those souls to the devil. This generation today say they're on demon time. Wow. Is that what they're saying? Wow, I sure wouldn't claim that one. Shaking my head. I wouldn't claim that one. Chocolate 0726. Hello, Granny. I saw your knee challenge video. I hope it made you laugh because I laughed my butt off. You hear me? It was so funny, I had to share it. It was really a very funny video that I did for you guys just to loosen up some stuff so everybody don't be so on God all the time. Just laugh. Just laugh, laugh, laugh. Laughter is good for the soul and the spirit, the heart, your whole being. Tracy say, hi, Chocolate 0726. Kelly would say, evening, Pisces. Here's a rose. Make it make sense, say Pisces said with a heart. Miss You2 on Fire? Yes, Granny. Atlantic Station, 12-year-old shot and killed. Yes, yes. Make it make sense, Caliber Soul? Yes. Make it make sense, Miss You2 on Fire? Gave you and Caliber a heart. Pisces said, yes, Granny, these babies are dying young. And you get on this YouTube and they're talking about dead children, sickening. And another thing, Pisces, these babies are dying so young. The older people, they just don't know how fortunate they are to have made it to the age that they are. God is trying to tell you something. He's showing you. It's all around you. Look at how young these people are dying. Look how young these kids are dying. Don't tell me God ain't been with you. That's why you still here. If it had not been for the Lord that was on your side, tell me, where would you be? Where would you be? If it had not been for the Lord on my side, tell me, where would I be? Where would I be if it had not been for the Lord on my side? Tell me, where would I be? Where would I be? Yes. He kept my enemies away. He made the sun shine through on cloudy day. Oh, he rocked me in the cradle of his arm until I realized I was his only one. So if it had not been for the Lord on my side, tell me, where would I be? Where would I be? You better say it. Where would we be, guys, if it hadn't been for God? Where would we be? Sleeping in our grave? Just shake your head. Shake your head. Because these people, they don't even get it. They don't get it. Everybody think tomorrow is promised. They think, they just know they going to wake up tomorrow. They already making plans about what they going to do tomorrow. Oh, when I get up tomorrow, or when I go to work tomorrow, I'm going to, girl, you might not even wake up. Oh, when Friday get here, I'm going on, you might not even make it through the night. I'm not going to start preaching, y'all. That's in the morning, okay? Okay, let me go back to reading y'all comments. Make it make sense, Caliber. Okay. Sharon say, shaking my head. Miss You Two on Fire, my daughter was there at the skating rink. Oh, really? Thank God she was covered by the blood. Amen. We got to keep our kids prayed up, y'all. You know what? Miss You Two on Fire, I felt so sad for that grandmother because, first of all, it was her grandchild. And I looked at the whole picture. I didn't blame her for what happened. It was just that she got her grandkids. She's the grandmother. Why in the world is she raising her grandkids? She already raised her kids. But it was a sad situation all the way around. And I felt sad for her. He was probably like, she said when she left the house to run a couple of errands, he was there. And now he done left. You're 12 years old. I have two 12-year-old grandkids the same age. And they little old tiny self ain't got no business out there walking by themselves nowhere. Better yet, they just learned how to cross the street real good. You know what I'm saying? So she had a handful, and I think he had a twin sister. I know it was two of them. It's a boy and a girl. And he did have a sister, the little 12-year-old that got killed. I don't know whether she was older than him or they was the same age, but that was sad. And I looked at her situation, and she was on the news today crying, saying, I called the police like 30 times last year for him. I tried to get help. So I said, that poor grandmama, you know? Yeah. So that was sad. Vicky said, hello, Granny. Hey, Vicky. Make it make sense. Miss You Two on Fire, make it make sense. Hey, love. Bye, Deborah. You've been sprayed. Yeah. Terminated. Hi, Vicky. Pisces, strong and laughing. Tracy is laughing at Pisces. Make it make sense. Say Sharon Leatherwood. Keller would say, Republicans have gained control of the House it won't happen because they are pro NRA. Well, I did a video also about that, Caliber, about the NRA, and I was just saying that it just seemed like, you know, the Republicans also are elected official. People elected them and put them there. And so I understand that the NRA are deep in most of their pockets on both sides. I understand that. But it seems like somewhere we can find some neutral or some neutral grounds to stand on where everybody's fighting for the same cause. Because this gun violence has got to stop. And the NRA can still sell their guns and still make their weapons, but we got to keep it at the hands of these young folks and out of these people that got this mental illness. I mean, it's never going to work if nobody ever tried to make it work, you know? Miss U2 on Fire said, exactly, Caliber. Pasha said, Caliber shaking my head. Make it make sense, said, distraction, Ask Granny. That's what they do. Tracy said, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Make it make sense, said, I'm not sure why it's displayed so many times when I type it in once. Pisces say it, Granny. Sharon say 100. Pisces say Kush is my cologne. Okay. Tracy's laughing. Pisces is laughing. Riri asks, I never smoke weed. Pisces say, even when I go to a restaurant, you can tell they are high. Wow. Granny was bent. Everybody's laughing. Tracy, Pisces. Riri asks, Tracy, Pisces. Tracy said, laugh out loud. Pisces said, the old stuff is at stink. Pisces said, me either, and still able to function. Caliber say, what most of y'all don't realize, y'all were drinking MD 2020 on first Sunday. MD stood for Morgan Davis, which was the wine they used to serve communion. Oh, I didn't know about the communion part, but wow, okay. I always knew they served grape juice. I don't think anybody ever served real wine, Caliber. Did they serve real wine on communion? I never, even as a kid, but I don't think I really did communion when I was young, but as a teenager, it has never been real wine. It was grape juice. But I don't know it all. Well, how many cups did you have? Laugh out loud, says Tracy. Caliber said, I heard of MD 2020, but never had it. Pisces says, Caliber, I've heard of MD 2020, but never had it. It was the cheapest alcohol you could buy it at the grocery store. You'd be towed up. You'd be towed up. Because it was so strong. It was like 100 proof. That's why I don't think they served that in church, but I don't know. I'm not going to dispute Caliber, okay, guys? Caliber say, what's most of y'all? Okay, I read that. Pisces, Tracy's laughing. Make it make sense, says yes, Caliber. Pisces said, if you had Sunday morning communion, you had MD 2020. Tracy, did they water it down? Because I don't remember having alcohol. Pisces said, congratulations, Pierre. Caliber said, Tracy, I see you got jokes this evening. Tracy said, ugh. Pisces said, Caliber, wow, what? No wonder I look forward to communion. Riri said, driving, but I'm listening. Pisces said, Riri, be safe. Safe travel, hon. Tracy said, Pisces, so you were the one dipping back for seconds. Pisces said, Tracy, fourth and fifth. Pisces said, Tracy, stuck my tongue in the cup, licking it. To bless Ask Granny's platform, super chat and super stickers are appreciated. Pisces said, Tracy said, Pisces, you a mess. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Tracy said, become a member today, get your badge, and be a part of the family. Pisces said, Tracy, you, yes. Caliber said, Tracy, what's that song you like so much by the champ? Oh, that's right, Tequila. Pisces said, I see 23. Please hit the like button. Yes. Sharon say praise him. Tracy say sing it. Tracy say indeed. Pisces say enjoy. Everyone breathing can relate to that song, Granny. We all have a story. Pisces said heartbreaking. Pisces said, I'm sorry, y'all. I was behind in my comment. That was Caliber's church, Granny. Yeah. Make it make sense. Say, I know this is off subject, but can we keep Tequila Robinson family in prayer? Yes, ma'am. They finally arrested the young lady from the video who assaulted her. Caliber said, yes, they served real wine until they start realizing those that were recovering alcoholics in church, so they stopped it and started serving grape juice. Okay, that's when I came in. Keithia, grape juice only, laugh out loud. You better say it. Caliber say, and they also serve real wine in Catholic church. Tracy said, make it make sense, yes, for Shanquella Robinson. Pisces said, Tracy laughing, make it make sense, says Pisces. Pisces said, make it make sense, prayer hand. And Tracy said, hi. I just said her name. Keithia. Pisces said, Granny said that when you came in, okay? So guys, what I wanted to talk about, I was listening to this content creator today, and it blew my mind. This content creator talking about Roz, you was wrong yesterday. Now I didn't hear the whole video yesterday, guys. So I don't know how many of you guys heard her video on yesterday, but I heard a content creator talking about she was wrong to be talking about children. And we listen to the keyword, guys. We not gonna let you get away with that, and we don't think that was right for you to do that. And we. I said, what is all this we? And then this is the content creator. She said, all the content creators gonna come together and we're gonna turn this thing. I don't know what she's talking about. She ain't counting me, so I don't know who she calling as all. Okay? And I want to say this to her if she's listening. I think Ross pronounced her son's name as Matt Myron. Matt Myron was her son, and that was her child also. So please remember that, okay? Like my grown men, they gonna always be my children, okay? I don't care what age they become. Those are my babies. They came out of me. Those are my baby. And it'll hurt me every time anybody talk about one of my babies. So don't act like she's exempt because her children are grown in our eyes. We in the world. To her, those are still her babies, okay? So don't act like she gotta be the only person out here that can't say something about somebody's child. Because they talk about each other children out here. And just know that Matt Myron was Ra's baby. He gonna always be her baby, okay? So what you don't understand about that, I don't understand. I don't understand. So stop saying she was talking about somebody's children. They talk about her baby all the time, in life and in death, okay? So if it makes her feel better, she can talk about whatever she want to talk about. Just like they talking about whatever they want to talk about. We talking about natural affection. How you gonna talk about this lady's son that she lost? That gotta be heartbreaking. If anybody ever lost a child, you never gonna feel that void. You never gonna feel that void. You're gonna always feel that emptiness. Your heart gonna always be broken. God just make us stronger so we can keep going. But that don't mean that we ever forget it. and we ever get over it. So these ignorant ass people out here on these platforms and all of these content creators that talks about Matt Myra, don't you forget it. That was her baby, okay? He might have been a grown man to us, but his mama, that was her baby. So I digress on that. Y'all just beat the world and trying to act like somebody, like Roz got to be this tough person and she got to show all the feeling to small children when her baby were murdered. And these people out here making a joke about it, laughing about it, thinking it's funny. I don't care what y'all say he did, what type of lifestyle he had. He had a family that loved him. So none of us is perfect. The same people out here pointing the finger at her son, talking about how he wasn't living right. You got people in your family ain't living right. You all need to just stop. You need to stop. Because y'all always looking at other people when it's going on in your family and in your household. But you're such a hypocrite. You want to keep all the attention off yourself and make sure you keep everybody's attention on somebody else. I'm never going to tell Roz not to talk about the children. She can talk about anybody's children, they talk about her children. I don't care what the age is. Because like I said, my 40, 50-year-old sons, those are my babies. Always will be. Might be a grown man to you, but they my babies. They are my babies. And I still would kill a rock for any of them. Please believe that. So you do not have a garage or a group of people that's coming in with you to go against Roz. No. And another thing you said that all of those people over on her platform, they are all just sitting there and they're not for her, and why are they there, and just all kind of craziness. But did it ever dawn on you that these people genuinely like her? That these people genuinely like her? That's my take. When I look over there or when I go over there, I don't see nothing but people that love her. Now you might can't associate yourself with love, but those people on her platform, they have built a bond to where they love each other. I'm not saying everybody, because she have 13,500 people. I'm not saying all 13,500 love her, but she have a great deal of those people that love her. And you all would never understand that because you all don't know love. You never show love. You never show love. I never will ask a person to do something that I'm not even doing myself or that I can't do myself. How can I ask you to forgive when I have never forgiven? Answer that. How can I ask you to be this perfect person when I'm so imperfect? Hypocrite. But you're so busy talking about we. Y'all love to rise up in groups. That's the problem. That is the problem. I spoke about that a few days ago. That's why your platform would never get off the ground. Because it's we. We. When you go to work, do we work for you? Or do you do your job and they do their job? That's social media in my eye. It's not a we. It's a business. You got to make your money and don't let the money make you. When you start talking about we and us and we, then guess what? You letting the money make you. You ain't making your money. A lot of you guys, let me tell you one thing I admire about Roz. And I've been giving this some thought. But this is what I admire about Roz. Do you know that Roz was watching social media in 2014 when LA first came to the scene? I myself know I was busy grinding. I was getting my grind on, okay? I was working. Social media was the last thing on my mind. Roz, she studied the art. She studied the art. She studied the people. Roz waited to the year 2021 before she started her page. Almost 2 years. Look how long she waited before she started her page. So many of you guys are just like me. We just dove in head first. Didn't know what we was doing. Just flying blind. That's why Roz have a better control over her people. Not like that, guys. Don't take it out of content. She have a better audience, and she know how to deliver to them because she studied the art. She didn't just dive in head first. She watched and she learned and she let years go by. She was patient. You all listen to what I'm saying. She was very patient before she came out and started her platform. And when she came out and started her platform, she already knew the ins and outs. She know what people was looking for. And she just gave it to them. So, that's what I would be telling you guys. If it's sometime you can say something nice and positive about a person, that don't mean you kissing nobody behind. You just being truthful, speaking the truth. Now, I have watched her for the year and a half I've been out here, and I just see how she come with her content and how people receive her so well. And then I sit back and I thought to myself, she often say that I've been watching LA since 2014. So that let me know that she studied the art of social media before she presented herself. It's so many people out here is running. They running that race, guys. They running. They about to run into a brick wall trying to get to the finish line. This lady, Roz, she waited 5 to 6 years before she even stepped out here, just watching and learning the art. And that's what I messed up at. That's where I went wrong, and so many other of you guys, but you all would never admit it. See, it's the God in me. LaMonica said, that's right. Keithia said, hello, everyone. Pisces says, true. Tracy says, true. LaMonica said, flowers. Tracy said, hi, LaMonica. Pisces said, my children will always be my babies, no matter how old they are. You better say it. LaMonica said, hey, Tracy. Pisces said, praise hands or clapping hands. Tracy said, they talk about all her kids and act like they don't. Yeah, they do. They talk about her grown kids. Those are her babies. No mother want to hear somebody talk about their kid. No mother. Same way the kids are about their parents. Children don't like people talking about your mama. That's a beat down. The same way parents feel the same way about their children. I don't care what age. Oh, they grown now, so you can talk about them like a dog. No, not mine. Pisces say they have nothing on Roz. That's why they try to talk about her children. Shaking my head. Tracy said, like, share, subscribe. Pisces said, Granny, they want her subscribers. Her people are loyal. They love Roz. And yeah, and that's another thing you said, lady, who I'm talking about. You said that she is jealous. She is jealous of who? So let's kind of dissect this thing. If Roz is jealous of LA, let me see what is it that she's jealous of. Roz have a beautiful home. Have you seen it? A beautiful home. It looks very comfortable. I don't give a fluke that y'all talk about. It ain't hers. It's been hers for the past 15, 20 years, ever since her children been in the world. So it's hers. Oh, she rented, so what? You see how nice it is? I bet it feels like home to her. I bet it feels like home to her. Y'all beat the world and try to make people feel bad for their accomplishment and their achievement. A lot of you guys still living in apartments and double wide trailers and talking about, oh, but I own mine. Hell, that's still her home. Her children got somewhere to come back to. If life throw them to the curb and life beat them down, they can always return home. That's their home, whether you guys like it or not. She ain't gotta own it. She ain't gotta own it. As long as she's pouring into her castle, that's her castle. That's her home. She have made that her home for over some 15 years. So that's been her home. You guys don't like that? That's sad. And look at the house. Look how well she keeps it. She is proud of her accomplishment. And that's how you treat stuff when God bless you with something. You take care of it. And I'm just happy to know that she's not a nasty woman. She takes care of her surrounding. You guys been there. Even whether you're in the bushes observing or on her platform. She have a nice home. And it's big. She have a lot of room. She have a full garage. Did y'all see how big the garage where they throw the party out in the garage? She got a full garage. She got a nice big room. She got upstairs and downstairs. She got a home. She lives in a house. She don't have any, you knock on the wall and you knocking on somebody else's wall. No. She have a real home. You have a real home. And you guys got to stop with that. And she has nothing to be jealous of. Nothing. And I know y'all don't think that she's jealous of LA. LA? Have you all ever seen those many subscribers? I never seen those many subscribers. When she turn on her video and she be recording, her views don't be no higher than Roz. So please tell me, what is she jealous of? The hawking and the spitting? Roz raised her 4 kids. LA have not raised her 4 kids. LA kids been taken from her. And now that she have them, she gave them away because fear of losing them. Because she know that she don't be doing the right things. So she risks the chance of losing her kids. And that's on her. That's not Roz's fault. LA wants to still be a teenager. She still want to be 21 again. She want to do it all over again. That's why she have set up for her kids to go other places so she can live her life to the fullest, as I hear you guys saying. But Roz is not jealous of her. It makes no sense. Just like the person in my comment, make it make sense. You guys need to make that make sense. What is she jealous of? What is she? LA got a house. Roz got a house. LA got a car. Roz got a car. LA got a social media platform. Roz got a social media platform. LA get good views. Roz get good views. LA get a nice check. Roz get a nice check. So what is it to be jealous of? Certainly, let's not go with looks now. Let's not do that. We're not going to do that because they're going to be insulting some people. Oh, well, you can't say LA look better than her. And vice versa. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying you can't do that. So what is she jealous of? Oh, she want to start all over. She want her kids to be LA children age so she can raise them again. No. Once we raise our kids, we say hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. We ain't trying to do that again. It ain't easy raising children. We all have to lay down everything that we have, that we so look forward to, that we wanted to do, and we have to roll those sleeves back and raise those children. So what makes LA think she's different? When you open up your leg and shoot out that baby, it's time for you to be that mama. It's time for you to be a mama. You got to put yourself on the back burner. You don't put your kids on the back burner. You put you on the back burner, and you try to give them kids the best life that you can give them. And when they get grown, they have great memories of how you fussed over them and how you gave them the best and how you gave them your everything. That's how children remember. One thing, as a grown person, I can still remember my grandfather. Every time my grandfather came to see us, he brought a gift. It was an apple, it was a box of Cracker Jacks, it was a quarter, but he always gave us something. And to this day, I remember him for that. He was always bearing gifts every time he came. My mom was a young mom. My mom was a mother at 16. My mom had to roll her sleeve back and raise 6 kids. And she had a husband, but he was a cheating husband. So she had to put her business and everything on the back burner and raise 6 children, and you might as well say alone. Because Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Now that's a real mother. Ross have a lot to be proud of. And I hope she never let you guys get under her skin with that bull that y'all be talking. What type of parent are you? What type of parent are you? The one that be talking about her. Are you a good parent? Are your children growing up to be successful citizens, able to live? Are they out breaking the law? Are they gang bangers? Shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up? Or they just sitting at home and mama in her 60s and 70s still trying to raise them, still taking care of them, then teach them how to go out into the world and be men or women? I know we all got skeletons. And everybody's talking about everybody else. Is your house in order? Do you have it all together? Is everything the way it should be? No, probably not. None of us is ready. God can come back today, and a lot of us will not be ready. But I'm going to be ready. As Yolanda Adams say, I'm going to be ready. Yes, sir. Be ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love it. I love it. You cannot tell me that you guys don't be out here listening to all this craziness. I just feel so sad that it's so many of you guys are misled. And somebody said that, I heard somebody comment, and they said, thank you for being so wise. They was telling another content creator that, right? And I was sitting there listening to the content creator, and I said, well, what did he say that was wise? I didn't hear anything that was wise. He talked and talked and talked like he always do, not really saying anything, and they were just in awe. Sometimes I think these people out here on this social media, I think it's a man thing. You know what I'm saying? They give the men more respect than they give the female. Look how they did one man. One man was the worst. He was the worst of the worst. And he had so many women on his platform. It's a man thing. I know that we have a men shortage, guys. And I know a lot of our men are incarcerated or in the cemetery. But we got to do better. We got to stop rah-rahing and building up these guys when they don't even deserve it. When they don't even deserve it. And if y'all heard that open panel when Whiskers, I think Whiskers, lipstick lady, and the couple, that's the U2 couple, when they was on that panel, Ocean Rider, I'm gonna say his name. He was the only one that was making sense on that platform. These people sitting out here trying to point out things on him. Ocean wasn't having it, and I was so proud of Ocean. And I know he don't want the publicity, and he don't want nobody patting him on the back, because he's gonna keep on riding hard for the lipstick lady, as y'all put it. He gonna keep riding hard for her, no matter what. I don't know what she done did to him, but he just love her, as a sis or a friend or whatever. But he came for the real. He wasn't finna let them try to put all that stuff on him, what they was trying to do. And then I got upset because the lipstick lady tried to shut him down while Whiskers was making him feel less than a man. I thought that was wrong. And you supposed to be my buddy? You supposed to be my ride or die? And you letting this woman disrespect me? Now, she's a woman. I can't talk to her the way you can talk to her, because you a woman too. See, I try to respect women. And that's why this will be talking for O. This be talking for O. I try to respect women. But by you being my ride and die and my sister, you supposed to take up for me when somebody stepping in talking about Oceana. What you trying to say? What you trying to say, Whiskers? Why did you come to me that way? I thought there was supposed to be some type of platform where we were just trying to talk everything out. You came toe-to-toe to me and called me out my name and then act like I wasn't even standing there. You know what that woman said to that man? Oh, I'm sorry, couple of you two. I'm sorry, you two couple. I don't mean to disrespect your platform. She didn't disrespect the couple of you two. She disrespected old Ryder. That's who she disrespected. I guess she was trying to be funny. But I never call him Oceano or whatever that is. I have always called him by his name, but I just stopped mentioning him altogether because he rides so hard for that lady, and that lady's not all the way right, but she got him blind-sided. He don't see nothing, but he's tunnel vision when it comes to her, but everybody on the outside see everything. So you all just stay strong. Like, I'm not trying to break up y'all friendship, but you don't have to be a fool. You don't have to be walking around with blinders on. You can walk with a snake and know she's a snake. It's okay, but you don't never have to tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? You can have a partner that you know is sneaky, but you never leave your wife with him. You know what I'm saying? Because you know he's sneaky. That's your role. That's the role you gotta play. You know your Ace Boone Coon is a snake, and she keep a lot of stuff going, and she throws stones and hide her hand every day. You know she do. I don't even know the lady, but I watch the way she move. I know of her, okay? I watch how she move, and if it look like a snake, and it crawl like a snake, and it slithers like a snake, it's a snake. Slither like a snake. I want to make sure I'm saying that right with the tongue. It's a snake. So you have a snake in your midst, and she was trying so hard. She was trying so hard to convince Whiskers that she was okay, cause she don't like Whiskers coming after her. She like, well, I didn't understand why you were talking about me. I said, I ain't never did nothing to her. It's a lot of people ain't never did nothing to you, lipstick lady, but you do stuff behind the scene. You do stuff like behind the scene. And see, you were shocked when that lady came and told you, exposed you. That's where your trouble started. And when LA kicked you to the curb, your world shattered. Your world shattered. But you didn't stop. You didn't stop. You just pulled back into the shadows. Pulled back into the shadows. And then when you came out, you were still throwing rocks and hiding your hand. You were pulling these people from other sectors, bringing them in, and then pretending like it wasn't you. When I first met One Man Band, I met him on yours and Old Wade platform. Now the story that I received was Old Wade said he knew of him. He said that he had tried to come into the last sector that he was in, but he was so shady, those people didn't want him over there, so everybody kicked him out. So we still don't know where he originated from, but I do know for sure when he came to this sector, Old Wade knew him, or Old Wade he knew of him because he said it. And you, lipstick lady, you were so desperate to stop begging Benny and Roz and get them off LA. You was bringing everybody in this sector, and you know that you was. So why are you trying to act so innocent right now, like you don't know what people are talking about? But they've been saying that you're in your 80s. I don't know. If you are, I don't know. I don't know when you're in your 80s, and I don't know, but I know once we all get a certain age, we're going to start getting forgetful. Some people call it senile. They used to call it senile when I was a kid. And we just have forgetfulness. So it might be an honest mistake on your part. You might be doing things and don't even realize you're doing it. Can I just give you the benefit of the doubt? You said you didn't bring a lot of these people in, and I beg to differ. I said you brought a lot of these people in. I said you did bring a lot of people in. You brought so many of them. You don't want me to start naming them. You brought so many of them. You brought SS in. I'm going to let everybody use their imagination. You brought SS in. You brought LC in. You brought DB in. You brought OW in. You brought, who else? You done brought in so many people. You done brought in so many people. You brought her, you don't know where she came from. You don't associate yourself with so many people, and everybody know you. You are the common denominator. You're connected to everybody. And everybody looking everywhere else, and it's you. You in the middle, and everybody's connected to you in some type of way. Not me, because I don't even know you. When I came to the social media, you was already here. And you was fighting a LA battle by yourself when a group of us decided to join you. So, I don't know you. I'm not connected to you. But so many people are connected to you. And everybody running around, they want to start this shadow mess again. You all are so pathetic. Oh, we finna do this song and dance again. Underground enterprise, any type of enterprise. Oh, we're gonna do this again. Supporters, subscribers. Oh, you all gonna ride again on that train that I got off of? For real. Y'all gonna do it again? I didn't like it. I didn't like the song nor the dance. I'm not gonna do it again. So y'all can do it again if you want to. It's very tiring. And y'all gonna be in it all the way till like the summertime. And you're gonna still have no answers, okay? It's gonna end this year, go into next year, the same mess, all the way to the summertime, because they're gonna string you along, string you along, string you along. Still doing the same thing. And that is ridiculous. That's the same thing. And the YouTube couple, the man, He said, these people out here, they trying to play around with the shadow. They say SS was the shadow. Well, guess what? Guess what, Dragon Man? You said Askgranny was the shadow. Were you playing? Were you playing with it? Was it funny? You done did some stuff too, so don't act all up right now. You done said some things too. And you love to throw my little name and stuff. Why? My fight is not with you. I don't know you, sir. I don't know you. And you don't know me. But you love to just say my name. Say my name, say my name. Say my name, say my name. You love to say my name. Why? You got a woman right there with you. Stop saying my name. Do you call my name when you're having sex with her? Askgranny, oh, give it to me, Askgranny. Oh. Boy, stop saying my name. Stop saying my name. You know you say Askgranny doing too much. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? If you've been around, you would know that Askgranny no longer have a 2-hour, 8 o'clock story time, 7 days a week, 30 days a month, 365 days in a year. Granny ain't doing that no more. See, you out of touch. You don't know what I'm doing. So don't say I'm doing too much. I'm doing too little. Yeah, I'm doing too little. I can do so much more. But see, I'm not interested in this little song and dance that you guys keep doing. I'm not interested in that. My mind is way too big to just stay in some mess all the time. Why? I don't play with grown children. Okay? I play with my grandchildren. You all are playing this childish game. Back and forth, back and forth. You call me out my name. I call you out your name. Grown people acting just like children. And I don't see it getting any better. You know why? Because you all are loving it. You all are loving it. You have no natural affection, no feelings. You don't care when you hurt people's feelings. How could you fix your mouth to talk about anybody, deceased child, anybody? When I was young, and even now in my life, it's taboo to speak ill of the dead. You don't speak ill of the dead, never. But the young generation, nobody never taught them that. They don't know. But see, you're not a young generation, and neither is Lipstick Lady, neither is Ocean, and neither none of us. We're all in our late 50s, late 50s, 60s, and on up. We are a long way from being babies, and we know better. We know better. We just do it. Do you miss being a kid? What is it? You all need to go listen to this one song, Masquerade. Are we really happy here in this lonely game we play? Looking for words to say, searching but not finding, understanding anywhere? We're lost in a masquerade. Everybody here on this social media platform is pretending to be someone that you're not. And you know the reason why you don't receive Askgranny? Because I'm the realest of the real. Ever since I've been on this social media platform, I have came in full attire. This is me right here. This is me right here. You go back over my video, you're not going to see not one video where I'm hiding my face, where I'm talking behind a black screen, why I make myself to be a vase, a picture, an apple, a bush. I have always been myself. You know what? Because I'm not going to say anything to embarrass myself nor my family. And you can count on that. See, I'm an upstanding citizen. I care what I say and I care what I do. I watch what I say. I pay attention. I'm very conscious of everything that I say and do. I don't black out and just let my mouth run away and say whatever I want to say. When I grew up to become a woman, I wanted to be a respectful woman. I want for people to respect me and say, oh, wow. When they see me coming, hey, Miss Granny. And I give them the same respect back in return. See, you all got on this social media, a lot of you guys, and lost your cotton, this is the old saying, you lost your cotton picking mind. Yes, you did. You lost your cotton picking mind. Not me. I'm still myself. I'm still myself. Guys, I did not come to stay. I want to see that you all have any more comments for me, and I'm going to shut it down. Okay? Okay, Pisces say they have nothing on Roz. That's why they tried to talk about her children. Tracy said like, share, subscribe. Pisces said, Granny, they want her subscribers. Pisces said, I agree, Granny. Riri say, real talk. Pisces say, I'm with you when you're right. Pisces and said 100. Pisces said, children don't remember money. They remember the time spent. You better say it. You better say it. They ain't gonna remember, oh, I bought you them shoes. They gonna remember how you was there when all the kids in school was picking on them and you was right there. And when they looked up and they saw you, that smile just took over their face and they were so happy that it was finally somebody that they know loved them was standing right there. That's a feeling you'll never forget. That's a feeling you never forget. So the children not the only one that gets the memory. The parents get the memories too. Whiskers. Whiskers. Am I saying it right, guys? Whiskers. I spell it W-H-I-S-K-E-R. Whiskers. Shelley say, it's a snake. That's right. If it look like a snake, slide like a snake, wiggle like a snake, it's a snake. It's a snake. You might not want to be called that, but you have snakish ways. It's true. You do. I know this is not your first time hearing that. Not in your grown-up life and your long life, your longevity life. I know it's just no way that you have never heard people call you that before. That's funny if you say nobody never called you that before. That is not true. That's not true, and the truth ain't in you. You've been called a snake before, and you've been called worse. So when these people be out here saying lipstick lady, they're being kind. They're being kind. They just say the lady that wear the lipstick, well look, I've been wearing lipstick every single show. Every time I come live, I have my lipstick on. So if you had been smart, you could have just played it off. Because lipstick lady could have been anybody. But you knew they was talking about you because they was hitting you. They was hitting you in your gut. And they was talking about you and you knew it because they were saying things that you do. That's why you took ownership to that name. I would have never took ownership to that name if that wasn't my name. My mom always told me, it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. So you answer to that. It's not what they call you. It's what you answer to. So all these B's, that's not your name. W, that's not your name. It's not what they call you. It's what you answer to. Tracy said, hi, Shelly B. Hey, Granny Wall. Tracy, please pinch me. Speak, Granny. Wow. Tit for tat, yes. Hit the like thumbs up, Granny. Speak the truth. Jacqueline, okay. Granny, you almost had that good need thing, didn't you? I'll keep working at it, but I did all of that. All of that was for laugh. It was all for laugh. I wanted to put it in. I wanted to put it in my title, but I would have gave it away. So I had to just let you guys see it. But it was all for laugh. It was all for laugh. Yes, ma'am. I enjoyed it. Me too. I bet you didn't enjoy it as much as I did. I bet you I laughed harder than anybody. I bet you I did. I definitely can't do it. Right, Granny? She knew. Yes. So, guys, we got to get up early tomorrow for our inspirational morning. So, we're going to end this live. I thank you guys for joining me this evening. Let me send myself some super chats and super stickers. Let me see. I've been trying to pull myself up for the longest. It's crazy. I can't pull my live up. You like to pull it up. What is going on? Did I finally do it? I'm gonna put at least one super chat in my comment, guys. So if I can't get you guys to do it, I'm gonna have to do it for myself. I'm gonna put a super chat in my comment before I close tonight. Yeah, let me see which one I like. I like a lot of them. They're so cute. I love the Tweety Bird one. That's so cute. Let me see, can I make it move? Yeah, I like this one right here. This is my favorite one right here. I be laughing. I'm silly, guys. I told y'all I was silly. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all know when I'm serious, and y'all know when I'm not. Yeah. Isn't that so cute? Oh, where is that? I want y'all to see it. Oh, there it is. Isn't that so funny? Look at that. That is hilarious. That little Tweety bird, so cute. But okay, guys, so let me see. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, Caliber. I love my mods. I couldn't do it without you guys. I just thank you guys for supporting me and always having my back. I just love that. Even when I was doing a little serious talking, guys, tonight, and I was talking about the Lord, I think we had one devil to try to get in. That devil is busy, guys, because the devil know that time is running out. The devil know. The devil know. And if you guys have a lot of things that's going on in your life, it's only because the devil has peeked into your future and saw the blessing that's waiting on you. And now he's trying to distract you. And he's trying to deter you and break you and put you in a depressed mode so you don't want to look forward to the future. See, this is the type of schemes and manipulation that the evil one do. He looks into our future. He has that ability to peek and see the blessing that God have in store for us. And he would try to sideswipe us and try to discourage us and try to make us feel some type of way. You know, that's what the enemy does. He try to make you feel some type of way, like God is not listening to your prayers and like God is not walking with you every day. But you got to stay encouraged and you got to know, like we said this morning in our prayer, everything has a season, and this is my season. Hallelujah. This is my season. Ain't that right, prayer warriors? This is our season for goodness and favor. This is our season to sow our seed, to see what we have sown. This is our season for goodness and favor. Yes, I love that song. I can just hear it in my head. This is my season for breakthrough and favor. This is my season to see what I have sown. I have already sown my seed. Okay, so thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys. I will see you all in the morning. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Ask Granny. Thank everybody for joining. Thank you, my bush watchers. If anybody's in the bushes, if you want to hit the like button, go right ahead and hit that like button. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the morning only if it's the Lord's will. You better say it. You better say it. If it's the Lord's will. Amen and amen. I love you guys. Good night, all.